All right, let's dive in and demystify the world of car parts. I know, it can feel super complex, but stick with me. By the end of this, you're going to have a crystal clear roadmap to understanding what makes your car tick. We've all been there, right? You're at the shop and you start hearing words like caliper, alternator, or OEM, and you just nod along hoping for the best. Well, what if you could actually speak that language? That's the goal today, to give you the confidence to know exactly what's going on under your hood. Okay, first things first, let's tackle a huge one, OEM. It stands for Original Equipment Manufacturer. These are the real deal authentic parts, made by the very same company that built your car. And why is this such a big deal? Well, because you know for a fact they're going to fit perfectly and work just right. That's not just about performance, it can be super important for keeping your car's warranty happy too. So you know you need the right part, but how on earth do you find it? It's not about just scrolling through endless lists and hoping for the best. There are actually 3 really clear, really precise ways to find exactly what your car is asking for. Here are your 3 options. You can start broad, just punch in your car's make, model, and year. That's great if you're just kind of browsing. Now, if you already know the name or number of the part, a direct search is obviously going to be the fastest. But if you want to be 100% positive you're getting the right thing, use your car's unique fingerprint, the VIN. It is absolutely the foolproof way to get an exact match every single time. Okay, so what parts are you most likely going to run into? Let's talk about the real workhorses of your vehicle, the pieces that do the most work and, you guessed it, are the ones that get replaced the most often. First up, the good old air filter. It seems so simple, but it is absolutely vital. Seriously, think of it as your car's lungs. Its job is to make sure the engine is breathing in clean air without any gunk or debris. A clogged filter can literally choke your engine, which just kills your performance and your gas mileage. Now let's get a little deeper. The alternator, that's like a mini power plant, constantly recharging your battery and keeping all the electronics running. Spark plugs, they create that tiny, powerful zap of lightning that ignites the fuel and gets everything moving. And the oil filter, so important, is always working to keep your engine's lifeblood, the oil, clean from all the nasty stuff that can cause serious damage. And of course, stopping is every bit as important as going. Your brake system isn't just one thing, it's a whole team. You've got discs, pads, rotors, all working together in perfect harmony. And yeah, it goes without saying, this is probably one of the most critical safety systems in your entire vehicle. And it's not all about the engine. Think about the parts that give you a comfortable, controlled ride. Your suspension is what soaks up all those bumps in the road, keeping you smooth and your tires on the pavement. And hey, let's not forget wiper blades. They might seem small, but having a clear view is absolutely essential for driving safely. Okay, we've covered the essentials that keep your car on the road. Now let's get to the fun stuff, accessories. This is where we shift gears from pure function to adding your own personal style, making your ride truly yours. It's a pretty simple distinction, but it's an important one. Parts are the need-to-haves. They're what your car needs to run safely and properly. Accessories, those are the nice-to-haves. They add comfort, they add utility, they add style. One is about keeping it running, the other is all about making it you. And man, the options to customize your ride are basically endless. You can get super practical with things like roof racks or cargo organizers. You can protect your car's interior with some heavy-duty floor mats. Or you can add that sporty look with a spoiler or some cool tire accessories. The sky's the limit. So, we've looked at individual parts, we've looked at accessories, but how does this all, fit together? A modern car isn't just a jumble of pieces, it's an incredibly organized system. Let's zoom out and look at the big picture. To make sense of the thousands of parts, we can actually group pretty much everything into just 3 main systems. First, you've got the powertrain. That's everything that makes the car go. Then there's the chassis. That's what controls the car's movement, so brakes, steering, suspension, and finally, the body and cabin, which is everything you see and touch. So let's connect the dots. Remember those brake pads we were just talking about? Well, they fit into the brakes category. And that brakes category, it's a key part of the larger chassis system. See how that works? It's all a logical hierarchy, which makes it so much easier to understand where everything fits. And honestly, this is the real superpower of understanding these systems. What might have looked like a totally confusing, endless list of parts before, well, now it becomes an organized map. This knowledge is what empowers you to have way clearer, more confident conversations about how your car actually works. It's a game changer. So there you have it. In just a few minutes, we've literally gone from a maze of confusing terms to a clear, easy-to-read map of a car. Let's do a super quick recap of everything we just covered. Look at what you can do now. You know what OEM means and why it's so important. You've got 3 different ways to find the exact part you're looking for. You totally get the difference between an essential part and a fun accessory. And you have that mental map of your car's 3 main systems: the powertrain, the chassis, and the body.
And really, it all boils down to one word: precision. Every single vehicle is different, and using the right tools to find the right part isn't just about making your life easier. It's about making sure your car performs its best and keeps you safe. Understanding the building blocks of today's cars gives us such a great foundation for what's coming next. But that future is changing fast. As our cars become basically rolling computers, what is a part even going to be? Will it be a line of code? A tiny sensor? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.